Hey guys, welcome. Alright, so we're gonna continue with writing today. um, I think we have about, wait, why is it like this? There we go. So I came up with like 9 scenes yesterday before stream, and I managed to finish about 4 of them. And one part was just like super short, so but technically it was still 4 scenes. And then we still have 5 more left, and I know I wanted there's this one scene where Michael kind of suspects the mayor, and he's gonna go back and investigate the cellar. And I was thinking that could be another scene I might add, and it might not be like something that I will use, but it's there. Hey, Tuska. I don't know if the sound is too loud, but we'll turn it down a bit. Yeah, no, today we just have the PNG. I don't know, I felt so exhausted this morning, and I slept before 1, so maybe I just need to sleep earlier. But yeah, it got cold too, and it's been like 100 degrees outside, and I'm like, why is it so cold in here? But still, it's good though. I was actually I managed to clip my cat's nails. Well, nail just one, because it had grown so long, and it was almost digging into her pads on her paws. So I was all like, I'm sorry, princess, let's do this. She tried to bite me. She didn't. She was just like, you know, it hurt. So I was like, I know, we gotta get it. And so I think she feels better. I need to do all the other claws, but I didn't want to traumatize her for the day. I was like, just one. I think tomorrow I'll pick her up again and look at her paws and her nails, because she has a scratching box, and then she uses it, and then it's like she sleeps on it, and it's like, that's not how you use that, princess. Yeah, she needed to get her nails trimmed, but I always worry that I'm gonna cut them too short. So usually when I take her to the vet, they're all like, yeah, there's just that one nail, and I'm like, oh, okay. Because usually cats are really good at, like, you know, scratching at the boxes. She doesn't scratch on my furniture. Okay, that's a lie. She scratches on my freaking gaming chair. I have like small little holes where she's like dug her nails in, and she hasn't scratched it, but I'm like, man, this is supposed to be lasting me for a while. I think I got it like a few years ago, but she's fine now. I'll look at her again and see what else we can trim from her claws. It's like, it was just like a little bit. It's just like the top part is not like super short. I'm always careful. Yeah, the chair does a good service. I need to get another one. It's not really comfortable. Let me see. Where was I? Oh yeah, Mother Yolanda went back to the church after helping Mrs. Holt calm down with some tea, because she's missing her husband, who was killed in the first chapter. So, I feel like I sometimes forget how to type. What's happening in the story? So I introduced Mother Yolanda in chapter 1, but this was before I started the stream. So I have like 3 chapters finished of the story before I started Camp NaNoWriMo, and so with this month I just started where I ended up. And so Mother Yolanda is supposed to be a big character, except I kind of forgot that she existed, And so throughout the whole book, I'm like, I was reading over the original document so I can go back and add things, you know, make notes about what I need to add or elaborate. And I was like, oh shoot, Mother Yolanda, I mentioned that woman like one time in chapter 1 and she never appeared ever again. And it's like, oh shoot. I totally created a character that I did not use at all. So now I'm going back and including her and giving her scenes in the story. And I think I'm going to just kill her off in the end. Yeah, I think let's do that. Yeah, we'll do that. So now it's so there is that procession that they went to town and met Mayor Asher. And they were having a party and they got attacked by the ghouls. This is before that happened. This is Mother Yolanda left before. So she's going to the church. Okay, wait, what was I? She made her way, she reached the gate. A nice idea, okay. To reach, the gate with her key, she tried to unlock it, but she didn't need to. It was already unlocked. Oh, I've been killing side characters throughout the whole book. They've been injured, they've been mauled. It's a dangerous place to live here. Yeah, I don't know, like I feel like with some books it's like they kill like maybe one character or something. And then there's other books that everybody just dies. So I don't know if there's an in-between. Maybe the other. Yeah, I think I have not have to get rid of her, but I think it works well for the story anyways. She's gonna go out in a badass way, so there's that. This is fine, yeah. Sure. So she found the gate unlocked. Mother Yolanda locked the gate and headed into the main building. Well, I think, yeah, because the children live in the main building. The annex is for everybody else. Maybe I need to basically explain the layout of the church a bit more. Maybe when I read it again, I might have to, I'll make a note of it if I do. Just put a scratch. I don't know, it could be kind of morbid, but I feel like your character could like make a count of like, dismembered 2 times, beheaded 5 times. like a dark record of like the different ways she's been like killed or whatever. Since she's like immortal. And she's keeping track. I don't know why. I don't know why she would, but it's kind of, I don't know. That'd be interesting, but up to you. There were still lights by the windows. A few sisters had stayed behind to clean up after the ceremony. You think they'd be up at this hour? They were very devoted. I was thinking of like non-streaming this afternoon, but I was like, oh, let's just get it done. I'm taking a whole week off next week. That I won't be streaming. But well, actually no, not next week. Next week is the last. Monday is the last day for NaNoWriMo, so there's that. So we do have about a week, and then the week after, I'm going on vacation. Yeah, right? That'd be cool, like a character asking that. I guess it could also be like her way of staying sane. Like, it's like one of the little things she does to know that, you know, she still functions. Mother Yolanda walked inside. The main chamber was in front of her, but instead of going through, she took the corridor to the right. Okay, so I might have to draw this out. So we have like the main chamber, and then she goes to the right, and then there's more corridors to the left with different rooms. Yeah, or something. As she walked, she blew out the candles hanging on the walls. Didn't they have sconces? Not torches is too like old. That'd be like in the catacombs or something. I need to decide, but the candlesticks will be fine. You get the love interest. I don't think the love interest will survive that long though. Judging by what happened, I don't think they're surviving. She also the children I feel like I can't spell today. Dormitories were located just off the corridor. Mother Yolanda turned to the right. So, okay, we have... So we have, okay, I think I have the layout. Well, I feel like she's, I don't know, like, I don't think this is, your story's not very happy, so I don't know if she'd have, like, I thought you were gonna just, you know, like, get rid of the love interest right off the bat. Sounded like that kind of story. As she continued for a bit, before coming up to the dormitories. She opened each one and looked inside. All the children were in bed. Now this is the part where the ghoul is gonna kidnap Briar. Yeah, see, that's what I expected to happen. Like they don't make it. Okay. Each door and looked inside. Let's see. Mother Yolanda, young Briar said as she walked inside and stood at his bedside. What's this? Can't sleep? The young boy shook his head. Gotta make him interesting so it can be tragic. Yeah, that's true, but I think a good part, well, some advice would probably be like make sure you like develop their relationship, as in like they make a good couple or something. Because if he's supposed to be the the love interest, but the relationship is not there, I don't know. It might not be tragic to the readers. That you have to make them. You gotta make the readers care about the couple. I'm not tired. How about some more milk? Mother Yolanda asked. We can't make some together. Would you like that? Briar nodded and slipped out of bed. Oh, you knew. Okay, okay. He put on his robes and slippers. The way, oops, I already wrote that. The way to the kitchens was dark. Briar stayed close to Mother Yolanda. I feel like I'm dragging this out though. But at the same time, Briar's gonna get kidnapped by the ghoul as we have it in the story. So it's kind of like I need to add more scenes with him too. I feel like that's a little morbid. Is it? If it's totally, I mean, you said it's totally not Mimir, so then is it like, can it talk? Because if it's not going to, oh, okay, yeah, that's a little morbid though. I mean, if there's powers that make her immortal and bring her back every time she's dying, I feel like a talking head is not a stretch. But I get it. Oh, okay. That I get. Okay. I mean, that makes sense. It's all right. Mother Yolanda told him we're almost there. Soon enough, the pair reached the kitchen. Mother Yolanda, what's it called? I guess fed the fire in the hearth and put a pot on the. It's not a spit, but there's like a hook, I think, that hangs over. Fireplace hooks, I think. A hearth hook. Is that what it is? Let me check. Oh, it's a crane? A fireplace crane? Actually, I feel like that doesn't. Everything you've told me so far doesn't sound like a happy ending. I'm just saying. Like, at all. What's a trammel hook? Let's see. Oh, it's fine. We'll just leave it. Wait, she's gonna have a grandkid? That means she has kids. I thought everybody died. Friar made himself comfortable on one of the stools by the counter. Oh, okay. I should have told Ben I was coming here, Fire said. He worries about me. Oh yes, young Ben is a remarkable friend. I'm sure he needs his rest. So then he's gonna have his milk. And then I think on the way back is when it happens. Like they're annoyed. I think when writing dark fantasy, I feel like there needs to be breaks in the story where it's not all doom and gloom. So that way, I guess the readers don't feel like everything is just falling apart. It gives them a break. happy little montage. Okay, well, having the ending plan is pretty important as well. So if you already know how it's gonna end, I feel like you have a big chunk of the story already, you know, ready. Sometimes I don't even know how a story is going to end until like I'm writing halfway through the middle and it's like, okay, how's it gonna end? You know, I have to like stop and think about it. I know some people like don't start writing until they have the ending plan, so there's that. Oh, there's 2 stories. When the milk had warmed, Mother Yolanda poured it into 2 cups. Briar blew on the hot liquid before taking a sip. Like to go back now, Briar said. Let's see. Let me get this cleaned up. Drink more before we leave. As Briar sipped his drink, he watched Mother Yolanda clean after herself. His eyelids started to droop. Species? Like, not human? Oh, sorry, like not human? Okay. All done. Mother Yolanda took Briar's cup. Oh, specific. Oh, okay, sorry. It was... So on my side, there's like, what's it called? Like this emoji button that covers like half the word on the end. So I didn't see it. Whoops, my bad. No, specific. Okay, I see it now. Let's get you to bed. Briar jumped down and so together they walked back to the dormitory. Okay, so this is gonna be the fun part. So she's already returned to the church. After once she got Briar to bed, she would check up on Lucinda. It was, I guess, good courtesy to check up on others during this time. They turned into the corridor where the dormitories laid. The two of them took a few steps before stopping. A white figure lumbered down the corridor. Its body was oddly shaped. Oh, so every time there's the great eye appears, something bad's gonna happen. It was oddly shaped with arms that were too long and a torso that bulged. Man, I feel like that whole family is cursed then. Friar hid behind Mother Yolanda. The sister of fear warmed itself into their hearts. Whatever that creature was, it shouldn't be inside the church. Father Bennett's blessings would have kept everything out. I mean, the good thing is, like, you have, like, a sequel planned and stuff, so that's pretty cool. Like, you know where the story is going. The creature had not yet seen them. It teetered, I guess, around the doors of both dormitories. Mother Yolanda fumbled for her wreath around her neck. Because it's like they don't really use a rosary, they use a wreath. And it's more like a necklace. But would that be... I guess it can also be a bracelet. I mean, it really... yeah. I think it'd be fine. Alright, so suddenly the creature ran into one of the doors. Briar and then Yolanda jumped at the sudden movement. Creature rammed itself into the door once again. It's going to wake them up. Briar whispered. I mean, yeah, losing the eye makes them lose their power. That makes sense. But how do they lose the eye? One of the doors opened. And Finn stuck his head out. Mother Yolanda gasped as the creature turned its attention to the boy. Oh man, I feel like I need a nap. Okay. We're at 47,000 right now, so we need like 1,000 more words and then we should be good. Maybe afterwards I'll take a nap. Oh. I'm just stretching. That's like, okay. No time to sleep. Let's write. I mean, it's not that hot outside, but it feels like cool in here, so maybe that's why. Like when it gets like a little chilly, I feel sleepy. It's like, this is a good time to snuggle underneath some blankets and just go to sleep. Oh, it's raining. That's why. No wonder there's like the sun's not too hot. No wonder it feels chilly because the sun's not out. Well, we need the rain, so it's not bad. Alright, so the ghoul has seen Finn. She didn't hesitate and ran towards the creature. Shut the door! She yelled at Finn. The boy glanced at her, then glanced at the ghoul. The creature snatched up Finn and shook him like a doll. Ghoul threw him against the wall. It's a little dark. Okay. Oh, that's right. You said it's like an actual eye, like an actual eyeball, right? Oh, okay, okay. I guess that makes sense. You gotta be careful not to lose your eyes. Alright, so the ghoul throws him. That's how Finn gets injured. Mother Yolanda uncoiled the wreath from her neck. If she could lead the creature away from the children, then she could figure out a way to save them. Briar had other plans. The boy ran past Mother Yolanda. Screaming. Of course he's screaming. The ghoul turned its attention to them. I think initially I had said that there's gonna be like more than one ghoul, like 2. You know, there will be 2. I feel like there should be 2. And then the one that Lucinda chases takes Briar. I feel like the whole hostage situation was for like obviously a hostage, so Lucinda wouldn't be reckless. Because I mean, they're not, I don't want to say they're like completely intelligent, but they're not like dumb. Like they can follow orders. And you know what, I think the fact that they're after the kids makes sense, because you know, it kind of makes something about that in the second story, like the sequel. I hadn't planned it out too well. I have some scenes written, but I do plan on touching up on more on, why they'd go after the kids. Because right now they're like kidnapping adults. And perhaps whatever the vampires are planning is not working out specifically like they planned to, and so now they're quote unquote trying it on the kids, but of course they don't know why. So maybe, yeah, I think that was the plan for the sequel, because I had thought about it. It's been a while since I written this story. And I did have plans for a sequel, but even then, that's still kind of tough. And I've been super busy too, so I'm hoping with everything that happened with my job over the summer, I get motivated to be like, hey, let's try to change your career and try to make a living as a writer or something. The ghoul. Okay, so the ghoul turned its attention to them. I guess roaring, it lumbered, it ran at them, charged towards the 2. This is gonna be like very basic fight. Before it could reach Briar, Mother Yolanda tossed the wreath at the ghoul. The necklace hit it in in the torso, I guess. I don't know. It sounds terrible, but we'll just keep going. Flesh, singed, singed. The contact. Bad writing, but it's fine. The claw at its chest. Singed. Not sang. Singed. Singe. S-I-N-G-E. Singe. That's what I wrote. Oh, there's no D. Singed. Right? S-I-N-G-E. That's so weird. That looks so weird. So when you look at a word and it's like, is that how you spell that? And it's like weird. Whether in that moment, Mother Yolanda reached Briar. She grabbed him by his shirt, actually, because she's like, I don't got time for this. Go find Lucinda, she ordered. We need her help. If you see Mr. Dessner, bring him here. Go. No, not yet. But Finn, he began. Go. I'll rescue Finn, but you need to be brave. There we go. Nodding, Briar ran off. Because that means since Briar ran off, it also like it'll give the other ghoul the opportunity to snatch him up. So, oh, the grandkid is Johnny. Okay, so once the boy was gone, we have Mother Yolanda picked up the necklace from the ground. The ghoul watched her closely, snarling. You gotta think more. I mean, hey, you still have to write the first series, so I mean, it's good to have the second series, but gotta write the first one, I feel like. But I mean, it's good to have like the whole thing planned. It actually helps you. So it's like if you mention something in the first series and then you kind of, use that in the second series, and it feels like your readers can be like, oh, I remember this, or like, oh, that's cool, this is where it came from, So that's cool. Alright, so Mother Yolanda needs to take down this ghoul, and she has a necklace that kind of singes, so children, if you can hear me, stay inside, Mother Yolanda ordered. Do not come out for any reason until I tell you. Do not let anyone in. There we go. The ghoul charged at Mother Yolanda once more. It raked its long arms in the air. So then Mother Yolanda ducked under its outstretched arms with a quick turn. She kicked its leg. The beast crumbled forward and swiped back. Its claws dug into Mother Yolanda's leg. So she, you know, she's getting injured. She's not like super agile. I mean, that's what we all hope, right? The stories to be amazing. Okay. I feel like my mouse is dying on me. I had it forever. It might be time to replace it. Wincing, she stepped back. Blood soaked into her black habit skirt. She held on to the wreath necklace. She had one shot at this. Well, she had never truly listened too closely at Lucinda's stories. Then again, because Lucinda would, I mean, she was young. She wasn't that young, I guess, when her parents died. She was like 15 or something. She had listened enough to know she had to decapitate the ghoul. There were plenty of candles lit to burn its body. All she needed was a chance. Okay. So, Mother Yolanda kicked the ghoul. It fell, but it clawed at her. So the ghoul stayed on all fours. A drool dripping from its mouth. Oh, that'd be pretty cool, though. I think that'd be cool. I've actually, I've been still looking around for editorial services once I've rewritten this story. I don't think it's too soon to be looking at that, since I want to self-publish. I feel like I need a better understanding of like the money involved, and you know, find and research a lot of services so I can get like the best one that works for me. But still, I feel like it's a lot of work. So I was thinking, like, maybe like publish it as an ebook first and then as a hard copy, but I'm not sure. Oh, would it? Then wouldn't you need like an artist to do it? Unless you're drawing it yourself. I feel like there are some that I'm like, wow, this would be awesome as like a comic, but then it's like, I can't draw. And it's like, how do you employ an artist when it's all like, hey, I haven't made much money, but would you like to work with me? And it's like, dang, you know. Alright, so the ghoul is staying on all fours. It lunged at her once more. Its mouth, not his. Snapping at the air. Like this time, Mother Yolanda was too late in dodging. The creature slammed her into the ground. Yeah, but I feel like if they're that popular or that famous, I feel like their prices would be a little up there. And it depends if it's like, if they're freelance or not. Alright, so the creature has her on the ground. Mother Yolanda raised the wreath necklace just as the ghoul opened its mouth. Like a rope, Mother Yolanda used the necklace to push against the ghoul's mouth, if that makes sense. Like, like the sides of the lip, I feel like. Like, yeah, I don't know, I don't want to use, oh, okay, well, I know what they're called, but I'm not gonna use those. Because then it's like too technical. It doesn't have like lips at all. Huh, okay. It'll just push against the mouth. The skin burn at contact? I don't know, like, it doesn't sound right, but I can't think of anything else, so this is what we have. It sounds so bad. Yeah, I mean, they definitely have to have experience drawing that. Oh, you know what? If she's pushing the necklace into its mouth, the skin burn out the contact. Creature howled. Oh, that's tough. I'm like trying to play it out in my head, but I don't know how I want it to look, which is why I'm having a little trouble writing it. Okay, so she's pushing. I think the jaw is just gonna come off. As its jaw fell off. I mean, I don't know, but okay, let's just go with that. Okay, so Mother, Yolanda, kicked or lashed out at the creature's legs with her foot. And then the ghoul crumbled forward, and that's all she needed. Mother Yolanda wrapped the necklace around the ghoul like a collar. The ghoul sprung back, howling in pain. Okay, it clawed at its neck, tearing flesh and bone. The creature gurgled and toppled forward. I'm like trying to like describe how terrifying it is, but I don't want to like read it that bad because you know someone may watch this, so it's like I'm gonna hold off on that. On the ground, it twitched on the ground. Flooding around its corpse. Mother Yolanda staggered up, stood. She limped towards. Didn't she have a? I don't think she had a candle. She was putting them out. A candlestick holder. So despite the wax, she grabbed a candle and lit the ghoul on fire. Well, yeah, you still gotta pay the animators, you gotta pay the artist. Then again, I feel like y'all may have like half and half cut, I don't know, on like if they're drawing it and you're making the story. I feel like this stream is like way darker, and like even last stream, because last stream was a little bit more like horror, but this one's just brutal. Because I'm like, yeah, she's trying to like save the kids, and she's doing this, and you know, taking care of this creature, and it's like, oh, it's a little morbid. I'm sorry. Alright, so the ghoul is down. For me, it's kind of like, I didn't mean it to be this dark. It's just right now, you know, the scene calls for it. Alright, but we are at 47,500, so I think the goal for today is 48,400. So we don't have that much left. That's just like one whole scene. Well, kind of. So once she had made sure the ghoul died, she dropped the candle and rushed over to Finn. He cradled the young boy in her arms. Finn, he said. Oh, you don't? Oh, I'm always thinking about mine. I have like a notebook and I write things down so I don't forget. It doesn't have to be very specific. It could be like, main character goes here. This is what happens. This is kind of why it happens. It's like, it's just like a short abbreviation of a summary. I mean, like, Dark Souls and, like, Bloodborne sounds like... It's kind of like the same genre, I guess, as your story. It's still, like, it's pretty dark. And so it fits the aesthetic. Yeah, you said they were inspired. So yeah, Mike, it makes sense why, you know, you would think about it when you're playing those games. Since that's where you're getting your inspiration. Okay, so the boy groaned. His eyelids fluttered open. Mother Yolanda dabbed at the from his forehead. It's all right, she said. I'll take you to the medical wing and get you treated. I'll talk. No, I'll take. Whoops. So Finn's eyes widened just as a shadow fell over them. Fearfully, Mother Yolanda turned and saw a second ghoul looming over her. remember. I don't remember if there was 2 already. Okay, hang on, it was here. So I might have to change about having the warm milk. Yeah, I'm going. Well, how about like Lucinda said no to Briar, but then Mother Yolanda said yes. Okay, that sounds cool. So she's outside. She sees the shadow. And then yeah, I might have to change the scene that it happened, but it's fine. I'll have to change that scene, but it's okay. I do like the fact that I need to have Mother Yolanda there. So it's gonna change the scene, okay. Makes it a little difficult to try to put both things together, but it's okay. Yeah, okay, that needs to change, but like I said, it's okay. In the distance, there was a scream. It belonged to Briar. Wait, I need to he began, and then Friar Finn's eyes opened wide, and there was a second ghoul looming over her. So then we don't know what happens to her. That's where it's gonna cut off. And so we're going to use a scene break to move towards Lucinda. I mean, you can put it on like the writer's lounge. Alright, so that was like a whole scene right there. That took a while, but she kind of went out like, well, you know, Mother Yolanda did her job. So, Lucinda ran after the yell. Her ragged breath was loud even to her own ears. Couldn't be happening. How the children were supposed to be safe. Father Bennett had blessed the grounds. Dang, like Johnny can't even have. Oh, is it like Joni or Johnny? Like Joe or John? Like the long O or short O? Also, I feel like nobody in that family is ever happy. Like, man. Joni. Okay, okay. So, long O. Okay. Alright. So, Lucinda's running. She hears a scream too. And then she's gonna come across Mother Yolanda. And it's gonna be sad. She ran through the main building and stopped. There we go, skittered with a K. In front of her lay the all too familiar outfit of the Mother Superior. Then again, that's like a non, but yeah, I don't know. Okay, I might need to change the name because they're not nuns; they're sisters, and they do different things. Of Mother Yolanda, believing herself choke, Linda walked towards her. Mother Lucinda whispered. She knelt down beside the woman. Blood gushed from a bite on her shoulder. Mother Yolanda smiled at Lucinda weakly. The skin was pale. She didn't have long. Mother Lucinda said again, "Tears." So she's crying, and they've prior Mother Yolanda said with a cough, "I tried to save the others. Are they all right?" Then they nodded, unable to speak. They wiped, like, kind of remove the boogers. Like, she's crying. It's not like, oh, you know, sad. It's like, no, this is like it's like ugly crying. Nothing to be ashamed of. You can always ugly cry. Someone made, like, Professor made toast, and I'm like, dang, I'm starving. Like, I ate like 3 hours ago, and I'm like, man, I'm super hungry right now. Maybe I need to order some chicken. I'll make him go get us some chicken. Like, I'm hungry. Anyways, let's see. She wiped her nose. Yeah, she's crying. like this woman like was there when her parents died. She made sure Lucinda wasn't an orphan on the streets. Like, no, it's like another guardian. And when everyone believed that she had like killed somebody, Mother Yolanda's all like, no, I believe you. Like the only person that believed in her. So it's like, yeah, it's gonna be some crying. Go, Mother Yolanda. Urge. There's not much time left. She took a wheezy breath. It's supposed to be more heartfelt, but we're gonna work with what we have right now. I just say she tries not to cry, but that's not happening. I feel like it'd be better if she is crying. But maybe that means if people don't believe that she's gonna be ugly crying, then I might have to go back and make sure that the relationship and the way Mother Yolanda treats Lucinda is enough where it's like, oh, they have a good relationship. Like, this is a person that does care about our main character. Lucinda hesitated. While the bite of the ghoul didn't turn someone into a vampire. The ghouls? I don't know. Can ghouls make more ghouls? It'd be interesting if they could. Like zombies, like you get bitten by a zombie, you turn into a zombie. That'd be terrifying if they can do that. Familiars can't turn, but they can control ghouls. It was a painful way to go. A temporary eye? Plot armor? You could say that, but it shows that they still can get hurt. It could be like, maybe they get a temporary eye, but there's consequences because it's not her eye. Like, she can only use it for a limited amount. Or something. I feel like as long as there's like a consequence to it, and not just like you just need to live, you know. I can't leave you, Lucinda sobbed. Go, child. You must save Briar. You must tell everyone what happened here. Reluctantly... Oh, spelling. Well, yeah, I mean, as long as you make that clear, you know, I mean, there's always going to be readers that just won't be happy about what you wrote, and it's really, you can't really do anything about it, right? It's like you're not gonna please everybody. She ran without looking back. Her vision was flooded with tears. She had a job to do. She had to save Briar, no matter the cost. Alright, so that was scene 6. Now we're at the 7. Some of these scenes are contradicting what I wrote, but I feel like maybe in this way it'll be a little bit better. So after Lucinda leaves, there's still some sisters in the church. Sister Ellen walked across to the main building. Actually, no, Mr. Desner could have grabbed her. Sister Ellen walked to pounding on her door. Dodging lightning? I honestly don't know. You gotta be super fast. But I don't know how fast, so you can just research how fast lightning strikes. Okay, scientists record that. So I'm sure there's information out there. Now if it's there's stuff on the ground that attracts lightning, then you can probably time it or something. But I don't know. Yawning, she got out of bed and wrapped her robe around herself. She opened the door and saw Mr. Desner. Fools, he gasped. They're in the church. Mother Yolanda is hurt. All thoughts of sleeping vanished from her thoughts. Let's go, she said. The two hurried out of the annex towards the main building. How did this happen? Sister Ellen asked. Oh, Joni is faster? I mean, yeah, it's fantasy, right? She's fast. Where are the others? Was anyone else hurt? Lucinda asked me to find you, he said. Which is a lie, because I do need to change the scene, but I'll make it so it makes sense. The boy Briar was taken. She went after him. Sister Ellen gulped down the air. To think they'd be attacked on holy grounds. Someone must have let them in. Father Bennett had blamed Lucinda for Kate's death. Could it have been her? This was the perfect moment to escape. As these thoughts swirled in her head, Mr. Dessner and Sister Ellen rushed into the main building. They ran through the corridors and came upon Mother Yolanda. However, she was no longer breathing. Sister Ellen cried out and rushed towards her. Mother, Mother, she yelled. She looked over the wounds, but it was too late. There was no saving her. Okay. So we have Mother Yolanda. Ellen found Mother Yolanda. The children, Mr. Dessner urged. One of them is hurt. Sister Ellen wiped her tears. Take Mother Yolanda into the catacombs, she said. We have to preserve and cleanse her body before we can bury her. She stood on shaking legs and staggered towards the dormitories. The children gathered around one boy in particular. They technically didn't do what they were told. Okay, so she just forgo the armor and said, okay, I'm gonna be faster than everybody else. That's fair. Go, Sister Ellen said. I have to tend to him. The children parted around Finn. His breathing was shallow and he was sweating. Will he be okay? Josie asked. There was off to bed, she snapped. The children scurried away. Sister Ellen picked Finn up in her arms and took him to the medical wing. Wait, what? Oh, no. I might have mumbled because I'm like trying to get this done, but no. I didn't say that. Alright, let's see. What are we at? 387. We need 387 and we're like at 139. Okay, that's fine. She held the boy close to her as sobs escaped her lips. She needed to save the boy. Yeah, a lot of the other scenes, the other 5 scenes that I wrote, or 4 scenes, are pretty short. Sister Ellen laid Finn on one of the beds. She worked quickly to clean the wound and bandage it. There was no telling when he would wake, or if he would at all. Sister Ellen clasped her hands and bowed her head. Dawn Mother, please watch over this child. Heal his wounds so he may continue to praise you. Okay, so that's that. And then later, I think we're gonna add another scene. Sister, well then again, there were other sisters. There's Ellen. So, okay, sometime later, the other sister, Vanessa, walked into the medical wing for her shift. What's happened? She asked, looking at the distraught Ellen. Sister Ellen stood from Finn's bedside and sagged against Sister Vanessa. There's been an attack, she sobbed. Mother Yolanda, she's been taken from us. We all heard the commotion at your door. We didn't think much about it. All right, so so we have more of the sisters going around, so I do need to write down their names. Okay, so we have Sister Vanessa, we have Rosie, who is an orphan girl. There you go. We just gotta get those names down so that way I don't forget them again. Alright. Sister Vanessa held Sister Ellen up by her elbows. Taken? The woman gasped. What do you mean? What happened, Ellen? She sat Sister Ellen down on a stool. I have to wake the others, he said. Man, me too. I'm hungry. Oh, I want food. I mean, we're at 48 and then 321, and we need 30 more words. But at this point, if we need like 30 more, no, not 30, like 4, 5, 50, 60 more words. I'm gonna do that off stream because I want to go eat. Yeah, I'm gonna go find something to eat right now. We'll write the 50 words that we have left once I'm done eating, but it's 50 words. It's not like I'm not gonna get them done. So, saying that, I'm sitting here and I'm like, okay, how do I expand this scene? But I'm also like, I'm also hungry, so we're gonna end it right here. And then tomorrow, I may or may not stream. We'll see. I think I'll just make an announcement on it's not even Twitter anymore, is it? On what, X.com or whatever? What is it now? No, it's still Twitter. It's just weird. Yeah, it's still Twitter. Okay, on Twitter. There we go. All right, thank you so much. I hope to catch you guys later. Bye.